Bokta Hawa, Bokta Hawashai, Bokta Hawa, Bokta Hawashai, Call Ayum La Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Yahweh is the true, holy, powerful name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Yahushai, the true, holy, powerful name of his only begotten Son, Yahushai, which is our Lord and Savior. Nathan Masanakabala, Kratom, Sons of Allah, was me get double honors to the elders of Israel, which is the apostles and elders, great millstone, teacher of well. Shalom, Wahala, Bakiyah, Sons of Allah, was me peace and love to the elect of Israel. Come on to the lesson. Lesson gonna be on how the history, what Nero had done, just a really a quick history where he had persecuted and blamed the Christians, to forward his agenda, his political agenda. And I got some articles, to back it up. And really, what Esau doing now, we hearing in that time frame, that he finna get ready to persecute us. Come down hard, you read like Revelation 12:12. It should come down with great wrath because he had but a short time, So Esau Edom, that same spirit is back here today, Hey, this is Rome all over again. It's back here today. That same spirit is back here today, man. And we are about to be persecuted, the Israelites. Not just one Hebrew Israelite group, all of them, and 2/3 as well, who don't know they are Israelites. They gonna get persecuted as well. You got a time of Jacob trouble, Jeremiah 37. But hey, I'm gonna get to this article, and Lord willing, you be edified, to the hopeful elect. And this article was published on February the 2nd, so like February the 17th, 2011. It's from bbc.co.uk. It said the beginnings of persecution. You just do on the history on it, you see. But on Nero's 64D, it said the story of Christianity, the story of Christianity rise to prominence is a remarkable one, but the traditional story of its progression from a tiny, persecuted religion to the established religion in the medieval West needs some debunking. Although in the first few centuries AD, Christians were persecuted and punished, often with death, there were also periods when they were more secure. Secondly, the rise of Christianity to imperial-sponsored dominance in the 4th and 5th centuries, although surprising, was not without precedent, and its spread hardly is inestimable as contemporary Christians portray it. So Christians were first and horribly targeted. It's like I'm kind of outside, had to get out the house. It says Christians were first and horribly targeted for persecution. It's a group by the Emperor Nero in 64 AD. And right, man, we was targeted, man. We was that, so I'm gonna have to come back in the part. Kind of like about that, man. Just saying, Hey, so I forgot where I left off at, but I'm gonna read this article where it said Christians right here. Read this one more time, start right here. It said Christians were first and horribly targeted for persecution. It's a group by the Emperor Nero in 64 AD. See, the Christian was targeted, and you also do research on it. The Nero, where they claim, say they don't have the evidence, those facts that he started the fire. But reality, I'm pretty sure he started it, to push his agenda, And they were targeted. That was his escape route, to push his agenda. And that's what you see now. You gotta understand that the elites, the so-called Illuminati, the Rothschilds, they got an agenda they gotta push. They New World Order. So they gotta do anything by any means. They're gonna do whatever it takes to forward their agenda, So it say by Nero in 64 AD, a colossal fire broke out in Rome and destroyed much of the city. Rumors abounded that Nero himself was responsible. He suddenly took advantage of the resulting devastation of the city. He took advantage of it. By doing what? Blaming the Christians at that time. And just like you see now, the New Jersey city shooting, they blaming us, the Hebrew Israelites, because we not black. Ain't nobody black on this planet. You know, the Lord did not make nobody black on this planet. That's just a color thing. In the world, black mean everything negative, evil, wicked. You know, we all different shades of browns, from a dark shade of brown to a light shade of brown. You know, but hey, that's what Esau Edom doing. The so-called white man. That's his biblical name, Esau Edom, the Edomites. You know, so they finna do anything. They're gonna persecute us. The Hebrew Israelites, they're gonna persecute us. You know, thus said the scriptures, because it gotta happen. Our Lord Yahweh Shai, he said it, that this was gonna happen, man. You know? It said he suddenly took advantage of the resulting devastation of the city, building a lavish private palace on part of the site of the fire. You know? So he took advantage of building a palace, you know? So that's it right there, man. It said Christians, right here in this article right here, Christians were first and horribly persecuted by the emperor, you know? It's like, once again, kind of difficult, don't have privacy. But hey, Lord willing, you know, it'd be edifying still, you know, to the body. But, start right here. It said perhaps to divert attention from the rumors, Nero ordered that Christians should be rounded up and killed. See? Some were torn apart by dogs, others burned alive as homemade torches. So this gonna come back again during Jacob's trouble, man. We all gonna be persecuted. We all gonna be tortured. And these are the same people back in the day, man. What other group of people known for burning people, you know, alive? Hey, take a glimpse in slavery. They were lynching us. We were torn to pieces to the dogs. These are the same group of people, you know. These are Edomites, man, back here today, man. And Nero's back here today. Everything back here today, man. Reincarnation. You know, everything back here today. You know, the Bible, the reincarnation is in the Bible. It's biblical, you know. It said over the next 100 years or so, Christians were sporadically persecuted. It was not until the mid-3rd century that emperors initiated intensive persecutions. And all this here back at today, man, you know. Blaming us, man, you know. Let me see, can I find it? I'm not going to read this whole article, you know. I'm trying to get straight to the point. It said, reason for persecution. Yeah, it said, why were Christians persecuted? Must seem to have depended on local governors and how zealously or not they pursued and persecuted Christians. The reason why individual Christians were persecuted in this period were varied. In some cases, they were perhaps scapegoats. It said in some cases, they were perhaps scapegoats. Let's look this up. Scapegoats. A person who is blamed for the wrongdoings, mistakes, or faults of others, especially for reasons of expediency. If I'm saying that right, it's like. So Nero burning the city was and blaming on the Christians was a scapegoat for him, man. Guy also did look up articles about that he accused his mother, his wives, you know, to forward his political agenda, man, you know, and they came back and hunt him, you know, and he commit suicide about it. It was piling up on him, so he committed suicide. So the Christians was used as a scapegoats, and I always have, man. It's a today, you know, New Jersey City, and more things gonna happen, you know, that we gonna be demonized, you know. We already laid by hate group, you know. All the wrongdoings, like, hey, they can blame us for earthquakes or some shit, you know. False flags, they can blame us for that, man. You know. Hey, we head into Jacob trouble, man. It's that time, man, you know. Let me see, can I find something else? Y'all want to read this right here? It say, see, can I make a highlight right here? Start right here. It said, thus the classic test of Christian's faith was to force him or her on pain of death to swear by the emperor and offer incense to his images, or to sacrifice to the gods. So really the Christians, they were separated. They didn't want to be part with they bullshit, so to speak. With they worshiping they gods, they Roman gods, they philosophies, man. They went down with their custom, man. The Christians wasn't. So hey, they were persecuted, man. You know. It said right here, it said pagans were suspicious of the Christians' refusal to sacrifice to the Roman gods, man. And you see that to now, man. When Esau Edom roll on us, man, hey, the mark of the beast, if you ain't down with his image, you gonna be put to death. Which I'm gonna get in Revelation 13 chapter. He gonna kill us, man. And you ain't down with his society. That's why he get mad when people live off the grid. He get mad about that. So hey, this coming back, man. Let me get another well, hell, cause we was the scapegoat. This was the day in history, July 18th. History.com, this article, it was published July 27th, was updated July 27th, 2019, original November 13th, 2019. It said Nero's Rome burns. It said the great fire of Rome broke out and destroyed much of the city in his day in the year 64 AD. Despite the well-known stories, there is no evidence that the Romans Emperor Nero either started the fire or played the fiddle while it burned. I think the fiddle is like falsify, false. It said while it burned. Now I look it up real quick. It said an act of defrauding, cheating, falsifying. That's it. It said either start the fire or play the fiddle while it burned. Still, he did use the disaster to further his political agenda. So if he didn't do it, why he still used to further his political agenda? Ultimately, hey, he guilty, man. you know? Why he blame us for it? To force his political agenda, man. See, Esau Edom, he's agenda to take away the guns, Implement martial law, take away the guns. And that's what's gonna happen, man. That's why the race will, Esau Edom trying to stop prophecy, man. Esau Edom, the Christian Edomites, they are afraid of future prophecy, man. They are afraid of what we say, what we saying through the spirit power of the Lord. See, all we saying is the word of the Lord. They say words don't hurt, right? But hey, we come out the Bible, and they persecuting us, man. They are afraid of their future judgment. They know that they have to pay for what they done to our forefathers, and we are our forefathers coming back in reincarnation. That's what they hate. That's why they don't believe in reincarnation. That's why they don't believe in that they going into captivity. Not only that the Edomites go into captivity, slavery, that you got the other heathen nations, they go into captivity as well. The Arabs, the Chinese, Japanese, the Africans, they go into slavery as well underneath the Israelites. And they're afraid of that. So by any means, they're going to try to do whatever it takes to stop this word from coming out. But hey, that's his prophecy in itself. You read Amos 8:11. The famine of the word got to happen. So, hey, you're not doing anything, You can't stop your judgment, man, This John 15, I'm going to get straight to the point, 15:20. It said, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they had persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they had kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. So we are going to be persecuted for the Lord's name's sake. Hey, you got to understand, what is the Lord's name? You read Proverbs 30:5, I believe, or 30:4. What is the Lord's name? His name can't be Jesus Christ, man. Okay, everybody love that name. You're not getting persecuted if you use that name, But hey, we are using the true name of the Lord yet, which is Yahweh Shema Shai, and they hate us for that. You know, this is Mark 13:13, and ye should be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure unto the end, that same shall be saved. You know, so we are gonna be hated, of all men for the Lord's name's sake, man. You know, if anybody come in that name Jesus Christ, they love him. Why? Cause Jesus Christ, hey, you gotta understand, Jesus, that's a false name. You know, his name is Yahweh Shai. You know, and we are hated for using that name. It's in the book of Malachi, his name is dreadful among the heathens. You know, his name is powerful. In the whole world, hey, if you a heathen, you're not gonna call that name. You know, but hey, we are hated. You know, these pork chop pastors, they are loved. Anybody come in that name Jesus Christ, they are loved. They're not hated. They don't speak evil against them. They good. But the man of the Lord, the true man of the Lord, we come in the name, the true power of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, which is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And we are hated for using that name. You know? This is Luke 21, I'm going to start at 12. It said, but before all this, they should lay their hands on you and persecute you. We are being persecuted now. You know? The false flags, demonizing us, labeling us a hate group, label us terrorism, murderers, and so what, man? You know, we are being persecuted. They said, but Luke 21:12, but before all this, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, and delivering you up to synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. So we are going to be brought into the courthouses, so to speak, man. It's in the Bible, man. You know, for the Lord's name's sake, man. If we come in the name Jesus Christ, this won't happen to us. But we come in the spirit power of the Lord, the true name of Yahweh Shema Shai. You must hold on to that name, and don't doubt and don't fear. The Lord told us don't fear. It got to come to pass, man. That's the true name of the Bible, whether they like it or not. It's the truth. Have I therefore become your enemy because I told you the truth? The scriptures say the truth shall set you free, man. See, Jesus, that name love everybody. But our power, you read Romans 9:13, man. The Lord don't love everybody. It's plain and simple. Let me read 13. He said, and it should turn to you for a testimony. Set it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And they can't resist it, man. You can't stop prophecy, man. The Lord speak through us. You read Matthew 10:20. The Lord speak through us, man. And so if we being brought up through these judges, we ain't finna premeditate what we gonna say on how we gonna act during that day or whatever. The Lord with us. The Lord is with us, man. You gotta have faith in that. We believe in a higher power. The higher power is with us, the Israelites, man. Just back then in the ancient world, like we ain't bow down to their woman gods. We're not gonna do it now. Lord willing, we don't, man. We gotta hold on. We gotta die for the name of the Lord, man. If the Lord died for us, so we gotta die for him, man. You gotta arm yourself likewise. The same mind, The Lord's with us, man. That's why Esau, we don't hate that, man. That's why he was killing us, torturing us, man. The same thing happening now, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun. This is Revelation 2:10. It said, fear none of those things, and this is what the Lord told us, man. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death. So the Lord told us to be faithful unto death, man. No matter what. And the scriptures say also in the book, I think Matthew or John, Salaki, they say some of us will not taste death. Because Esau, Edom, he not going to kill all of his prophets. He not going to kill all the prophets this time, man. The Lord going to lift up a standard. Some of these men, that you see on the highways and byways, they're going to have spiritual power, man. The Lord going to lift up a standard, man. You're not going to kill all the prophets this time, man. It's over with, E. It's over with, man. You lost. Give it up, man. Come with it, man. What you afraid of, man? See, you afraid of your judgment, man. You trying to escape your judgment. You know, that's why the oral scripture, you know, is John 3:16, man. Which you have no understanding of that, man. You can't escape your judgment. That's plain and simple, man. See, you afraid of your future you afraid of biblical prophecy, man. That's what you afraid of, man. You afraid of this word that actually coming to pass right before your eyes, man. You know, you seeing the upwards of the people. You know, you seeing so-called UFOs, which are chariots. You seeing it, man. You seeing earthquakes after earthquakes. You seeing it. The end is not, man. It said, fear not, Revelation 2:10. It said, Salak for talking, you know, but Revelation 2:10, for none of those things which thou shalt suffer, behold the devil. Who is the devil? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He is the devil that the Bible speak of. He is that old serpent, you know, because the word devil means deceiver. And how he deceived? He deceived the whole nations. Hey, let me jump up to 9. It said, I know that works, Revelation 2:9. I know that works in tribulation, in poverty, but thou art rich. Who are rich? We are the Israelites, meaning we are rich in faith. It said, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. Who calling themselves Jews now, man? You know? Jewish. Who calling themselves that? Jewish. They are the people of the Most High. The Amalek, the so-called white man. Who is in our homeland now? Jewish. Damn. They blasphemy. And they are being deceived. See? He is the devil, man. He deceived the whole world saying they are the real children of the Most High. And they are not. The real biblical Israelites are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians. We come in all different skin colors. It's not a black or white thing. It's about the spirit. It said, and I know the blasphemy of them would say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogues saying, for none of those things which thou shalt suffer, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days, and 10, just a number. You know, you can be in prison for 5 years or whatever, Lord forbid, you know. But the point is you gonna stay faithful. That's what matter. It's to be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. See, we got a reward coming, man. You know, so we gotta stay faithful. Hold on. Hey, we want that crown, man. We gotta endure. Back in Mark 13:13, those that endure to the end should be saved. You know. So I'm gonna get this real quick. This Revelation 13:15. Cause you gotta understand, Esau, got an agenda. You know, he knew was order. You know, you look up George the Guidestone. So I'm gonna start Revelation 13:15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. You know? So this was gonna happen during the time that are coming, man. If you're not down with the societies, you know, with his philosophies, you know, you are going to be killed. You are going to be thrown into concentration camps, FEMA camps, or whatever, man. You know? 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, say that he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. What is that? That's the RFID microchip, man. And if you take that chip, you are going to get destroyed, man. Thus said the Bible. Thus said the Lord. You jump over to Revelation, the 14th chapter, man. You know, you take that chip. If you take his mark, you know, Esau Edom. If you take it, his mark, you know, that which is the RFID microchip, you are going to get destroyed, man. Whether you taking your leg, butt cheek, whatever, man, you take his mark, you know, you are going to get destroyed by the Lord, man. You're going to be part of the second death, man. No ends, whats, or buts, man. You know? So I'm going to close on Matthew 5:10. It said, behold, it said, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, man. Blessed are they. It said, it's better for you to suffer for righteousness' sake than evil doings, man. You know? So what we doing is a blessing, man. You know, they're speaking evil against us, persecuting us, labeling us a hate group or whatever, man. It's a blessing, man. You know? He said, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That's the reward, man. You like how they killed the prophets back then, man? They got a reward waiting for them, man. You know? It said, 11, blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely, for my sake, for the Lord's name's sake, man. You know? Blessed. Count it as a blessing, man. You know? It said, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you, man. So everything reincarnated, man. They were doing the same thing back then, and they're gonna do the same thing back now, in this time, man. But it's gonna get worse, man. Cause you don't understand, Nero's back, the Epiphanies, they back. It's gonna be a time like no other. Jacob trouble is near, man. It's not. You know? Let me close on Romans 13. Might be 13:11. Yeah, Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to wake out of sleep. You know? It's time to awake, man. Stay on your watch, you know? Watch and pray. Measure the time diligent in itself, man. It said, but now it's our salvation nearer than we believe, man. Measuring the prophecy, man. We at the end of this, man. We about to go home. The Lord about to deliver us, man. You know? You get Romans 8:31. Because the Lord, hey, understand that the Lord is with us, man. You must have faith in it. That the Lord going to keep us protected. Romans 8:31. What should we say? So, like, what should we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us, man? We got the Lord on our side, man. We got Yahweh Hashem Shah on our side, man. And it's a blessing to know the name of the Lord now, man. If you know the name of the Lord, call on Him in truth and sincerity and pray daily, man. Pray without ceasing. You know, the Lord is with us, man. He see the things going on, man. You know. So with that, we edify and give our praises and glory to Yahweh Hashem Shai. By Hashem Kakudas, want to give about honors to the apostles and his great minister, on these well. And I want to say peace and love to the elect of us with that. Shalom, Karma Allah, wa ba ba.